President Biden considers new bold executive orders. Biden's new infrastructure bill comes under fire by Republicans, Democrats, and the media. I'll also update you on where we're at with a potential fourth stimulus check, as well as paper stimulus checks and prepaid debit cards go out to millions and millions of Americans starting this weekend. Hello and welcome to today's April 9th daily news report, as well as stimulus check information. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now for all the best news updates and smart money tips. All right, now, just a reminder as we go into the weekend, my wife and I are giving away over $2,000 in prizes, most of it cash. I will leave a link below. Go check that out. All right, President Biden says when it comes to guns, the United States is an embarrassment and our gun problem is an epidemic. Through executive order, Biden plans to change gun laws. He wants to crack down on ghost guns, not the backpack used to blast ghosts in Ghostbuster, but guns that are being resold without serial numbers or gun kits where there is no serial number. Biden wants to see regulation around handguns that can be converted into short-barrel rifles re-examined. President Biden also said he would love to make it possible for people to sue gun makers since they are the only group in the whole country immune to lawsuit. Now, I looked it up and he is wrong. The vaccine industry is also protected against lawsuits. So he was wrong on that one. Let me know what you think about this. I know a lot of people where I live like guns and don't want to see the president come for their guns. Let me know. Is this the right move for our country? All right. Now, the chairs of the Finance and Budget Committee, along with 50 House reps and 11 senators, sent a letter to President Biden asking for more stimulus checks and an extension of the unemployment benefits program. The benefits don't run out until September. Meanwhile, more stimulus check recipients have likely spent all of their stimulus check money. So I'm not sure why they're pushing for unemployment that doesn't run out for about 5 months when the majority of people have already run out of stimulus check money because of getting caught up on bills, right? So a fourth stimulus check and unemployment are still on the lips of government leaders as a possible need in the near future. In late April, the House of Representatives will be voting on whether to make Washington, D.C. the 51st state in the union. It's absolutely believed that it will pass in the House of Representatives, which has a majority by 7. And so it won't receive much pushback there. When it goes into the Senate, that's where it's believed it will be given a lot of pushback. President Biden's team has said that they will open up vaccine eligibility for all adults starting on April 19th. So if you'd like to get a vaccine and can't right now, that will most likely open up starting April 19th. By the way, I just want to say thank you so much for always giving these videos a like. I just love bringing my community the news. All right, now I've been reading that some are saying the new tax increase by Biden should focus on companies that do over $2 billion in annual revenue and not force higher taxes on smaller companies that can't bear the burden and employ half the country. The United States Chamber of Commerce has finally spoken out against Biden's tax increase, saying this would be dangerously misguided. The largest roundtable of business has also spoken out, saying the plan would create new barriers to job creation and economic growth. Finally, the National Association of Manufacturers has said higher taxes will turn back the clock to the archaic tax policies that gave other countries an advantage over America. So basically, these big business-focused groups have all come out against the Biden infrastructure package and tax increase, saying, you're going to make us uncompetitive. Don't do this, okay? However, Biden is getting support from the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, who says that he actually would support President Biden's tax increase. However, I guess it's very easy to support increasing taxes on your competitors when you yourself don't pay corporate taxes. Now remember, over the last week, I've been telling you how Amazon pays $0 in federal tax. They're one of the 50 companies that pays no tax. Yet he said he supports President Biden taxing all of these other companies. Let me know in the comments, do you think that this is just the richest man in the world supporting the President of the United States, taxing his competitors? Let me know in the comments. It's the only way I can see it. If you don't pay tax and it would hurt your competitors, why wouldn't you be in support of hurting your competitors? Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Amazon is currently dealing with thousands of workers that would like to have better working conditions and better benefits under a union. So far, ballots have been cast and votes are still being tallied. This has put Amazon in the news. However, their stock has remained stagnant for about the last 6 months. Amazon has been avoiding taxes and buying up competitors all along the way. Their latest move is to buy up old shopping malls all across the United States and then retrofit them into Amazon factories. Amazon has become the greatest disruptor in the retail space since the Sears catalog. So Amazon is just a force to be reckoned with, right? This is why many people in Washington are saying, is it time to slap them with an antitrust lawsuit and break them up? Or force them to start paying taxes, as they are nearly $1 trillion company. Now, cruise lines have lost over $7 billion in revenue because of the lockdown. The CDC is allowing hotels and airports to operate, but not cruise ships, and they're saying this is completely unfair. Cruise ship companies are now begging to set sail again, but the CDC says that they want to see them clean up their cleaning protocol and also ship management before they are allowed to set sail. Uber and Lyft say that they have combined lost $10 billion in revenue. However, they are ready to ride again and hire like crazy, as they believe this spring and summer will have millions of Americans on the move and in need of a ride. So you might consider becoming a gig worker for Uber or Lyft if you have a car and if it economically makes sense to be an independent gig worker for one of these big companies. Now, billionaire Peter Thiel stepped into hot water this week by suggesting that China might secretly be behind Bitcoin as a financial weapon to weaken the US dollar. No one knows who owns Bitcoin or who created Bitcoin. Peter Thiel is the former PayPal startup partner of billionaire Elon Musk. He said China could be using this superior currency by tracking the digital coins and absorbing world currency all around the world in an attempt to weaken the US dollar as the world reserve currency. For many, many decades, the US dollar has been the reserve currency, mostly because of its connection to oil and energy. However, with the Biden administration out to change the way oil and energy are used in the United States, some worry that this also could contribute to a weakened US dollar. The world added 660 more billionaires in 2020, and the demand for Bentleys and Rolls-Royce cars are the highest they've been, prompting the question, where is all this money coming from? And do the new rich love their toys more than the old rich? Last week, I did an exclusive video on shoes created for Satan by the company Mischief that used Nike shoes. Yesterday, it was announced that the lawsuit between Nike and Mischief has found a settlement. How much they owe is being kept secret. However, all 666 pairs of the shoes are being recalled and must be returned to Nike. Mischief said that this is an attack on freedom of expression, while Nike has said, hey, just don't attach our brand to the devil. Now, House Representative Matt Gaetz is being investigated for accusations that he slept with a girl under the age of 18. Members of the House of Representatives are calling for Mr. Gaetz to resign. He says he won't, as this is a false hit piece to destroy his reputation, and that his family has been the victim of a multi-million-dollar blackmail attempt in the past. More to come on this story. The S&P 500 crossed the 4,000-point threshold this week, leading some to ask, how much higher can this go? Or is this a red flag that we are hitting the tops of the market? Earlier this week, Spain made a ruling change demanding citizens wear masks at the beach while exercising or while swimming in a pool or the ocean. Many in Spain pushed back on their own government, saying, show us the proof that these masks will help. Since then, Spain has walked back their order and now allows people to exercise, swim, go to the beach, or be in the ocean without a mask, as long as they are social distancing. All right, now this is my update for today. As I know more, I will definitely come on and share more. I hope that you can have a great weekend. Before you go, do make sure to check out that subscriber appreciation giveaway. I really do appreciate you being in my community and wish to remind you that you are amazing. Hey, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next video.